folks, I'm Dutch Doll. I'm the host of Dutch Doll Discussions. How are you doing today? It's Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to each of you. Yep, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, Thanksgiving morning, and what has happened so far? Well, the New York City Police Department's been up since 0400. Well, I should say 0400. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. And we're getting ready for the big guy himself, Santa Claus, to march in the Macy's parade on Thanksgiving. You know, it's always a hoot, always a holler. But the men and women in blue are there strong since 4 o'clock in the morning. I know I've done the detail plenty of times. It really is a great time. If you never got down to see the parade, you should. If you never came down to New York for New Year's Eve, you should. It is a tourist trap. Yes, it's a thing. But it should definitely be done. At least once in your life. The emergency service unit's been out there welding manhole covers, removing mailboxes, anything that could be open to place any explosive device in, or what do they call it? Improvised IEDs. They're making sure they're not on the route. The dogs are working hard. The horses are out. Highways out there to make sure the floats are escorted. If you can't be there, at least watch it on TV. There's a lot of work that goes in there. Not only with the New York City Fire, the police department's working. The New York City Fire Department's working. Thousands of EMTs along the parade route in case somebody falls, somebody gets hurt. A couple years ago, we had a riot, well, mini riot, along the parade route. Those balloons are quite dangerous. They start filling them Battery Park early in the morning. There's a police detail with those things. I think that came about because of the first movie with Batman filling those balloons with some harmful gas or whatnot. But security is paramount at these parades. Kind of like a couple years ago when the rope for one of the balloons caught a street lamp and caused a street lamp to come down and crash on somebody. Yep, that actually happened. Yes, all the big stars make it today. We have Snoopy. We have Mickey Mouse as usual. There's turkeys everywhere. Don't get in the way of the parade route police people. People get arrested for that. People try to protest. They form a human chain across and the police department has to come and take you into custody. It's not a good way to spend Thanksgiving with your family when you can't be with your family. And I guarantee the New York City Police Department or the Department of Corrections is not serving turkey today. You'll get a bologna sandwich and a cup of coffee, and that'll be it. Yeah. The fine cuisine the Department of Corrections gives their inmates. Contrary to popular belief, public safety at these events are paramount to the New York City Police Department. Nobody wants this disrupted. New Yorkers are going down there to do a time-honored tradition, to watch the parade. Santa Claus is coming. Yes, folks, after today, you can put your Christmas decorations up and you can start your Christmas shopping. Tomorrow's Black Friday. And that's where all the fun begins. The stampedes, the tramplings, the forgery, the credit card readers, the whole kit and caboodle starts tomorrow. So some people like to get an early start on things and put their Christmas decorations before Christmas, and they start before Thanksgiving. Listen, people, it's a time of the season. Everything's a numbers crunch now. It's all time crunch. Enjoy the holidays as they come one by one. That's all you can do. Why rush it? I know you think you're trying to make yourself easier, but Thanksgiving kind of gets overlooked when Christmas decorations are coming out in October, while Halloween's going on. So if you're a classy individual, enjoy your Thanksgiving, and then tomorrow, put the lights up before it gets too cold. Maybe a week before Christmas, buy the tree, put it up. And those of you who have fake trees, maybe 2 weeks before Christmas. And start loading under that tree with all your Christmas gifts. But beware of your wallet. All the fun starts tomorrow. All the scammers come out, all the criminals. They try to scan your credit cards. They try to forge your PIN numbers. They try to, clone your credit cards. And, yeah, it becomes an issue for us to investigate after the Christmas season. Folks, a little safety tip. Day after Christmas, everybody gets these great gifts. Destroy the boxes before you put them out, or at least put them in a thick black garbage bag so nobody knows your house has the brand new 65-inch color TV that they're going to break into your house and take. That'd be kind of important. Destroy your receipts. Well, not the gift receipts, but the receipts that you get in case it's stuff you need to do. When you pay off those credit card bills, destroy the bills too. Make sure nobody gets a hold of this information because it will wreak havoc on your life. Now, the burglars today are not like the burglars you'll see on the movies and TV. They don't get into a location to make it seem like they were never in the location. They break down doors, they break windows, go down fire escapes. Very low class stuff. You know when you've been burglarized around the Christmas season. Having worked in a burglary apprehension team in the 7-1 precinct, I can tell you most of the burglaries take place during daytime hours. They're not like these night burglars who come in, creep in quietly and whatnot. It's nighttime hours when you're at work. So you may do all that work to get all your gifts for your loved ones. And by the time you get back from work, you do your 9 to 5, your 8 to 4, and you punch the clock and go home. You may go home to nothing. So make sure you take extra care in locking the house during the day. During the summer, they push in the air conditioners. During the winter, they just try these doors. A lot of these buildings, a lot of these project buildings, are everything's heated at the same heat. I've gotten some of these buildings on jobs, and the heat is insane. And people open the windows, and they forget to lock the windows when they wake up in the morning. So, folks, please be careful out there. Please secure your property. Be vigilant. There are EMTs all over the parade route in case you get sick or you get nauseous or you can't stand anymore or you feel faint. They handle all your medical needs. The FDNY is out there loud and proud just to make sure we have a peaceful event. Make sure nothing happens. Everybody goes home in the same condition they arrived in. It's important to us. It's important to the NYPD and it's important to the FDNY and it's important to New York City as a whole. Personally, I would like to see every burglary case in that last picture solved just like that. Guy coming out the window, cops with the lights on, ready to go. He's caught, he gives up, and that's it. But folks, it's New York City. Anything can happen. We have the Spider-Man burglar, we have the Ninja burglar, we have, a whole bunch of different kinds of burglars. Back in my day on the job, we had a guy named Dale Shields. He's been in college, public record. He tortured the 7-1 precinct, tortured the Jewish community. He was one of these oil men. He used to get butt naked while he committed his burglaries and used to slip into places no contortionist could have fit into. Covered himself with Vaseline, covered himself with baby oil, and he used to literally, until he broke into the wrong house. Broke into a Jewish couple's house. They were sitting on one of their holidays when no power was on, so he thought everybody was asleep, and they were awake. The closest thing the resident of the house had to defend himself was a claw hammer. Dale Shields is still with us. He is in prison, but he is now special needs. So, listen, it's the holiday season. Let's learn to forgive and forget. Life is too short to remain mad at each other. I'm glad 2021's over. It was a hard year for me, just like 2020 was. Lost my house. Almost lost my car. Lost some friends. Made some friends. Listen, folks, not for nothing. Life is too short to deal with this bullshit. So, it's a short video today. It's not. I wasn't planning on doing a video, but a lot of people expressed interest in me doing a video. I'm getting your emails. I'm getting your emails. I'm getting your Instagrams. I will cover those subjects in time. But, again, I want you to enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't fight with the family. It's just an excuse for them to downgrade you on the Christmas gift list. Which my brother was always famous for. He's like, he told me one day at a bar, he's like, I used to stop fighting for you guys on purpose so I didn't have to buy you expensive gifts come Christmas. I'm like, well, it made sense. People got to go to in-laws' houses. They got to go to extended families' houses. They got to leave the dogs and cats at home. Let's not fight like dogs and cats today. 2021 is slowly coming to an end, and this year can't end fast enough for me. Hopefully, it's more prosperous for other people. And it was prosperous for me in some way, too. I met all of you. The channel has been on a year today. It was my half-assed Taking Glenn's challenge. The first video I ever did. And we've evolved into this. I love you all. You guys have been great. I appreciate the study support. I really wish you and your family the best of Thanksgivings. I hope the worst of times is behind us and we can all move on. So, folks, happy Thanksgiving from the Dutch Doll Discussions. My staff here, the two boys, appreciate everything you do for us. Appreciate you supporting us through the fire. Those who are friends before the Dutch Doll Discussion started. Rookie is still here because you guys, you know I love you for that. Most of the guys are cops. Some firemen are out there. And let's make a New Year's resolution to the FDNY that you will destroy less of the house when putting out the fire than the firehead did in the first place. That'd be nice. We could work on that. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Cops and firemen are always going to fight, just like the hockey game. Boy, there is mad love for each other. Newfound respect that this September 11th has been going for 21 years, 20 years. Yeah, next year will be 21 years. Thanks for sticking with me through the 20th anniversary of the Trade Center. It did hit me kind of hard. I did have help this year. People made sure I didn't go totally. Yeah, it was hard. But guys, enjoy your Thanksgiving, and that comes wholeheartedly from the staff and myself at the Dutch Doll Discussions. These are our discussions, and I wish you guys the best of the holidays. I might be back on Monday, maybe on the weekend. Maybe we'll try to do a panel. We haven't done a panel in a very long time. I got requests to be guests on panels, and I'm taking them up on that. Just, guys, it's 9:30, 9:45. I'm useless. I go to bed. Unless I'm working, I go to bed. I mean, sorry. But you guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. And if the boys would ever get back on camera, that'd be great too. But, you know, their agent is such a stickler on that shit. But happy Thanksgiving from the Dutch Doll Discussions. Truly. We helped some people this year. Glad we did. We were helped this year by others. I'm glad we were. I'm looking to put all bad blood behind me. And no matter how long a rivalry was going on or dispute or whatnot, I don't want to deal with it in 2022. Neither does anybody else. So, folks, enjoy your day.